race of the season.
Yep, Van Dorn Park, Lincoln. Hey, how's the race going? Eh? Right now, what's Cat 5 and Masters?
Yep, Cat 5, Masters racers. David Randleman is winning the race.
Yep, he's in first place right now.
So he's the first Master.
I'm hoping he wears himself out so that in the 3-4 race we do, he doesn't beat me as handily.
So that's a good segue Sam here. What are your expectations for today?
With it being kind of squidgy, kind of slippery, I don't know. I get really like nervous on that sort of stuff. Even with these cool Maxxis Mud Wrestlers. I think it'll just be a matter of following people that are taking good lines in front of me and then just trusting what they're doing, which could be bad. I don't know. We'll see. So my expectations are really low.
If they don't crash, there's no reason you should crash.
Sure. Expectations are super low. I really have none except for to finish, hopefully with nothing broken.
So no broken shifters again?
Yeah, that's my expectation.
Channel your Yolanda again?
Oh, who do I want to channel this time?
Katie Courtney.
Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah. Katie Courtney, another never give up.
Kate Courtney, I'm sorry. Or Katie Keogh.
Yes, also a good one.
You win a World Cup. This is a World Cup, do you know that?
For sure. I mean, we've got just numbers and no sensors or anything.
Right. And we have 15 people in the race.
So if you're going to,
big race.
You're going to be like right next to somebody on the finish line, push them over so that you for sure win.
Right.
What are your expectations?
Not entirely sure. Honestly, I don't have like big goals. I want to podium again. Would be a good one. I think
in the 3-4 race.
In the 3-4 race. I think the win is possible, but we'll see. Been doing a lot of hard training, so the legs might be tired. They feel good right now.
Yeah.
But do as well as I can. Hopefully win. I got the mud tires on, which that was a fun little. I walked the course this morning and it felt firmer than I expected. I'm like, I'm going to put my all-around tires back on, like Specialized Tracer.
I wouldn't call those all-around tires. That's almost a file tread.
No.
Almost.
But, so I thought I'd put them back on, and then I couldn't get it to seat. So I put the muds back on and seated right up, so I'm going with mud tires. Man, I'm glad I did.
Yeah, there's some squishy, slippery sections out there.
Yeah, a couple. So they're running the course backwards.
From last time we did.
Last time, yeah.
Just pretty interesting. I don't know if I like it better or not yet. I haven't decided.
I'm not sure yet either. I feel like it's going to be, in the pre-rides, it feels less technical, more powery.
I don't know though. Like I'm gonna miss that climb into the straight because I felt like I could like do some stupid stuff, put out a lot of power, and put time into other folks. Whereas here, I don't see a section like that.
Yeah, I mean, last time you could power up that climb, get her out to the barriers, the start-finish straight, and just hammer.
Right.
Because he knew once he came through the technical sections, he would recover.
Right.
Now, I don't see that opportunity for recovery.
Yeah, it's true.
It's more, I guess, what I would typically expect from a cross course as far as power requirements.
Sure.
So, I feel like it's going to be, we'll have to be a little more conservative. We're all a little more conservative, not expect that I'll have large portions of the course where I can recover.
For sure. So expectations are you're going to win.
I'd like to win.
Okay.
I forget who's on the race now. I feel like winning is a possibility. And then I'm doing the 1-2-3 race again. There was 6 people registered last night. So Green Acres is going on up in Minnesota.
Oh, really?
It's a pretty decently sized regional race. I'm assuming that's where like Mark Savory and Billy McNeil,
sure,
those characters are. I know Ken Pike said he was planning on going up there. So,
okay.
Smaller race. Maybe I can podium there. I don't know.
Potentially, if there's only 6 people.
3rd out of 6, top 50%.
How's it going, Dave?
Hey, you're winning! Want to do an interview now? Cheers.
Cheers. Second cross race for us of the season done.
Yeah, done. It's a good day. Beautiful weather.
Absolutely beautiful. I mean, it's like 60 something right now, and when the race started, it was probably 50s, high 50s.
Yeah, something like that. It's sunny.
Much better than a sweltering 90 some odd degrees from the last race that we did.
Yeah.
It was really hot.
Yeah.
So, how did your race go? The 3-4, because you did 2 races.
3-4s went very well. I won the race.
Cool.
Pretty excited about that.
By a decent chunk too, right?
I looked back at the results, it was 11 seconds.
Right.
So,
because you got quite the gap from Ben Dumas. Dumbass.
Sorry, Ben. Yeah, I mean, it was 11-second gap at the end. I don't know if he sat up on the pavement. I sat up a little bit, just because I knew I had to win.
It looked like, at least from what I could see, that he was already pretty gassed. So I don't know if he sat up or it was just like tired.
Yeah, so I talked to him after the race because what happened, and now I'm kind of foggy on the details, but I know I attacked, so they ran the course backwards in the last time.
Yep.
So the last time there was that
which I actually
power
liked.
section. Yeah. There was that power section going up that hill. It took about 20 seconds to 30 seconds. Now going down that hill, it felt like every time we would get there and Ben would be in front, it seemed like he would let off the gas on that little flat section before we turned left to go downhill. And I felt like I was
Really?
always,
That flat little paved part?
No, you took the paved little climb, turned right, and then it was
I see.
flat before you turned left to go downhill.
I see. I know what you're talking about.
Felt like people, not just Ben, but people were just kind of letting off there, like they were ready to go down the hill.
I wouldn't let off there,
always,
but I would definitely let off on the hill, and you
yeah.
actually passed me there, and so did Brian Johnson on the descent.
Yeah. So I would get some momentum going, and I would kind of come up with people's wheels. So I think it was the third to last lap is when I passed him there on that downhill. And then we caught some lap traffic, and they were great. They didn't get in the way, they heard us coming, they pulled off to the side.
Yeah, all the lap traffic I ran into is the same.
Yeah, but we passed 2 people, and then I looked behind me, and Ben was gone. So I thought maybe he got tangled up with the lap rider or something.
Right, or like slipped a wheel or something?
Yeah, sometimes that happens. You go on a corner, you're trying to pass somebody, and they take a weird line.
Especially when it's a little bit, not necessarily muddy, but swishy out.
Right. And if you're in the back of that race, you're probably pretty gassed.
Yeah.
I mean, we were pretty gassed because this was 3 laps to go. It was probably another 10 minutes to go in the race.
Right.
Something like that. For short laps. So yeah, I got a gap there, and I thought maybe he got tangled up with somebody, and so I was kind of feeling bad. Oh man, I hate to. I mean, I'm gonna keep going hard, but I hate for it to be like, oh, I won because
almost like a
tangled up
technicality
with a back marker.
Yeah, that's no fun.
But I talked to him afterwards, and he said, he kind of got a little bit hung up there, but he's like, that was just the end of his rope. He was just done. He wasn't able to hold on anymore.
Didn't he get second place the last race that we did?
Yeah, he got second to Jake Wilson.
I mean, so that just backs up what you were talking about last time, where your start was horrible that last race.
Yeah.
Whereas if you would have been up there with them, that would have been a totally different thing.
I hope so. I think so.
But I mean, a lot of that is also just, that just means you need to work at your starts, right?
Yeah.
I mean, considering we were lined
Even
up side by side.
Start, yeah.
And, I shouldn't have put that much time into you on the start.
Man, I just didn't have the snap off the start. I don't know what the deal is. Like, we go to cross practice, and I'm just...
You got it there.
I don't know if
it's in the wrong gear or something?
Not today. Today I was in a good gear.
Start was normal. Like, do you do the sit on the saddle thing? Or?
Yeah.
So do I.
And I
like
clipped
that
right
better.
in. I had no problems. There was that little divot in the course.
You were to the left of me.
And it was right in my path. So I kind of coasted. And it was kind of like nobody was going crazy off the front. So I was like, I think it'll be fine. But I do need to work on those starts. I'm hoping that also I'm carrying a lot of fatigue from training. I've done, this is the second week in a row of 700 TSS each week.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And then I had a block of 650 a week before rest week. So I think once I start tapering down for state championships, which is my goal race this year, really every other race is a training race until then. I'm hoping once I start tapering off, that snap will start to come back to it.
Sure.
So, but yeah, man, you guys had a good. You and was it Brian?
It was
you and Brian.
Yeah, it was Brian, and then Ben Dumas was there for a little bit. But yeah, me and Brian we just hammered off the front, and we're there together, and like switching spots. Well, switch spots after he wiped out in the corner, which would be fun to go back and look at the GoPro footage from the
video
bike.
here.
Right, exactly. But yeah, we were hammering. It felt great. Like, it didn't feel hard. It just felt fun, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Really cool. I did not expect to be leading the race the first couple of laps.
Yeah.
I knew it was going to come back a little bit because it was not sustainable, but it just felt good.
Yeah, you guys were up there for a couple of laps.
Yeah.
I think 2 or 3 laps.
2 or 3 laps, yeah.
I was thinking, well, Tyler's up there. I have no reason to like go super hard to try to chase you guys down. Like,
no.
If you stay up there with Brian, you win. Awesome. But I kept riding hard, kept going with Ben.
Were you riding hard? Because I look back and I see you at the lead of the group of people. I
didn't back off.
Okay.
To Travis Loewn! Woo!
On your right, dude.
Just battle it to the end! Come on!
Push it!
And it looks like Brian jumped the guy